Hi friends, what's this clock showing our change in time and the weekday name and our month, date and year. We'll try to develop this in our Tkinter window. This is our basic template, the window what we will be using. Let's first start with the label. So L1, this is our label, tk dot label. Before that, let's just see here at line number 4 we are importing strf time because this is what we will be using to format our outputs type. We'll see that. So this is one extra input we are taking. So rest of the things as part of the basic Tkinter only. So we'll start with the label. Now my parent window is my w. Sorry, I will my parent window. Now font equal to my font. I am just giving this. I will declare it now. So far not declared. Now let's me just add some style to it by giving a background equal to yellow. You can change it by giving. Subsequently we'll change it also and put the different colors. So L1. Now let's time to place it on the grid. Now I'll say inside the grid let's be row equal to 1, column equal to 1 again. Now let's instead of flushing with the edges, so let's give pad x slightly from the edge. We are moving from the left edge, pad x, and pad y is from the top will moving downwards. So let's put it 25. So this is our label. Now here my font will be giving a bigger size to our this display. So here I am specifically mentioning you can change it because of based on your requirement. So I am giving the font family here, size is 52 and bold. You can experiment with these different sizes and sorry here I have to mention one equal to. Okay, so for up to this I will give a space so you can understand it easily. Fine. So this is how this is all the display part of it. But that will not solve my purpose because I have to display it dynamically. The thing will change. Now let's declare one function here. We'll say my time. You can give any name, my time. This is the function we are going to define, and inside that function we'll use config. What will configure now the option, text option of L1. So we are configuring it and equal to, let's say, time string. Okay, we have not declared it, time string. So let's just, this is a variable I have declared. Now time string I will declare it here. Time string equal to, now what it is, strf time. Now strf time we have just imported here at line number 4. You can see strf time we have connected now. Now let me give the format. What I am going to give is hour. This h is hour. Now then it's m, so minutes and second. So I have displayed that one. That's now I'll just display AM or PM also. So let me say here I will write it now percentage P. So this will give me AM or PM. You may be wondering how I got this number. There is a list is there. The link is there. All the formats are listed there. Types of we'll add different formats to it, so you will understand that better. So this is the time string. I have variable. Now this variable I am connecting it to here. I am using the config method of the L1. So I am configuring that one. But the main issue is this will be done. How this function will on its own, it will not run. So even if you run it, the label will display. That's all. It's a blank window because we are not calling that function. Let's just see that. Yeah, you can see it's just a blank window. Even if because I am not calling, you may say that it's you are not calling it. Okay, let me call it here. I'll call my time. Fine. But will it change? No, it will not change. Let's see that. I have just called it, so it should display the time, but it will not change. You see, it's displayed me the time, but it's a static. It's not changing because the function is one time it is called. Now I have to call again and again to display the change in time. Every time a snap or a time, date and hour, minute, time, one time, this line will take the system time and display it. But it is doing one time. I want it to self-sustain, so it should run itself. then and what gap it should run. That for that purpose I will say L1 after. This is a timer function built in that 1000 I am writing. Why I am writing 1000? Now this function, what it does, this calls my time after a delay of 1000 milliseconds. So 1000 millisecond is a 1 second. So every 1 second this function is called itself, and again it encounters this line number 8. So again it calls. So this became a self-sustaining. I'll just give a gap here. Yeah, you can see this became a self-running timer. So it call itself. So let me just save this, run this once. Yeah, you can see now every second it is calling, so that fresh time is taken. Now that is how you can show a real time clock. So let's do this. We'll add different formats to it. So the date, weekday number, all this will add. We'll slightly increase the width of it. So sorry, height of it. So it will I can accommodate one more line. So here we'll give a line break here, and then I will say percentage this A. This will tell me the weekday also. This will add the weekday. Let me just run this and see. Okay, I have to increase the width also. Wednesday. That's all. But why this AM PM? Okay, this one is coming. Now what I have to do is actually this part should be cut and paste it here. I did that mistake. Okay, now let me save this, run this again, AM PM. Okay, fine. So this is fine. I am giving. Now below this we'll add our what is the date, month, date and year part. So for that, okay, I will try in a different color also. You can try any color whatever you want. This let me just change the color a bit. So I will say I am giving a hex code now. So 53 FC F7, whatever you want you can write it. So fine, let me say, let's see how it looks. Okay, color has changed. You can change to whatever color of your liking. Now let me just add, there are month, date and year, I can add that format also, or instead of that there is one single command for single format for that, %x. This will give me in the local date and time string, local date. So in the local string format, whatever is in your setting in your system. So directly it will give me. I have given one more line break here. You can see there are two line breaks. First this, then our weekday name, full name I am using. So if you want short name also, format is there. Let's just see this. Okay, here it has come, but I have to increase the height of it. So let me slightly increase this. Let me put it 300 because it has to accommodate one more line. Fine. So this is how it will be. So this has come because of this X here. So you can change it, the format you want. Know I should give a full month name also, you can use that. All that list of format what is to be used is available in the description. That entire list you have. This also you can change it. Now there is one more requirement has come up. Received a question that suppose I don't want a change in clock, but what I want is moment I click the button, it should update and it should be available in the entry box. That is why it is required is many times you may be while submitting the any data from that, you want what time this data was generated or what time it was submitted. So I will just slightly modify this and will develop that. I am changing this script now. This big font is not required. I will just leave this font is also not required. I will this label only. So I will say text equal to time. So I am simple saying, and let the other things be there. Now inside this, the main thing is I don't require or let me remove it. I don't require a timer now. So here the label is there. After the label, let me just put a entry 1. So I will say E1 equal to TK. It's a TK entry. This entry, my parent window. Now here I will say text variable. I want to associate one string variable here. So I will say E1 underscore S. I have not declared it. So okay, u1 str, so the fine, that's all. Now let me just give a width also, width equal to 15, u1 str width equal to 15. Now let me place it on the grid next to the label. So I will say e1 dot grid, now row equal to 1 again, now column 2 next, sorry, column equal to 2 next to the my label. So one more button I required, because that is what the user will click, that one, b1 tk dot button. Now this is my parent window. Now text, you can write anything text. I'll just write update. So let me just give a width also, width equal to 8, not big width, and slightly background yellow I am giving. Fine. Now let me place it to the right of my entry box. So grid row equal to 1, now column equal to 3, because it is right of the my entry box. So that's all. Now I will come back to, I'll declare. One thing I missed is, you can see here e1 str, my string variable, I have not declared it. So let me just put that first, str equal to tk dot string var. Fine. So I have declared it now. So up to this is over. If you want, we can see once also. Saved it, and let me just run once. Okay, this label I will change it. This is where the this is because of this line it is config, it is coming. I don't want this to be there. Fine. Okay. And moreover, this this one also will remove it, because we don't want, we want only hour, minute, second, and AM or PM. That's all. So inside this, now I will say e1 dot sorry, that variable is u1 str. Now config, sorry, this is a string variable, so I had to set it, set to time string. Fine. So but one thing I missed here. Now when this function my time will be executed, once the button is clicked, that part I missed. So I will write that part now. After here, okay, let me come to next line so you can see this. Fine. So let me move up a bit. Okay. Now here I will write command, because this is on button click, this should update. Lambda. Now I will just call that, it is my time. I think it is my time. Yeah. So the name is my time. Now the grid. Okay. So once the button is clicked, then this function will execute, pick up the time, then set the string variable. So it will go there. Let us just see that. I saved it, running it. Okay. Our time 8, because see, it is a static. This clock is not changing. Now I will update this. 33. So if I'll update this, the fresh time is taken and it is available in the input. You can similarly, you can use this to push it to a database or anything. You want to be a part of a, or you can hide this also, or you can make it disable also. It will only display the time, but you will not able to change it. You can add those features to that. And that's all. Next we'll move to calendar and some other stuff. I will request you that please subscribe to the channel and you press the bell icon, so you will be notified as and when you add the tutorials and many messages also we give. And if you have any question, doubt or suggestion, or you want to implement it somewhere, you have any idea, please use the comment section below to post your details, post your questions, anything. And thank you for watching.